My name is Janisa Lovelace, and this is my community in words and pictures. Today, I will be providing you with a map review of my community. We will discuss and go over the demographics of New Jersey and Burlington County. I will also provide you with an overview of the institutions in New Jersey. There are 7 key industries within the state of New Jersey. I will also provide you with a demographic review of my hometown, Westampton. We will go over and discuss the Good Community Assessment Review of my local community. And I will provide you with final remarks and reflections on this experience. I live in Burlington County, New Jersey. It is part of the southern region of New Jersey. We are in between New York and Philadelphia. Some demographic information about the state of New Jersey and Burlington County. The population within the entire state of New Jersey is 8,882,190, and the population within Burlington County is 445,349 people. The median household income statewide is $82,545. Within our county, the median household income is $87,416. That's good to know that our median household income here in Burlington County is higher than the actual state average. The poverty rate statewide is 9.2%. Within our population in Burlington County, it is 5.7% of our population. Within the state of New Jersey, this is the ratio for race and ethnicity. You see here there's almost a 50-50 margin between the Caucasian population and minorities. Within the state of New Jersey, there are 7 key industries statewide: healthcare, life sciences, transportation, logistics and distribution, retail, hospitality and tourism, financial services, manufacturing, technology, and construction. According to the Department of Labor, there are 3 top industries within the state of New Jersey. Transportation, distribution, and logistics is one of the most prominent industries within the state of New Jersey, as well as tourism. In the state of New Jersey, our shoreline is filled with a lot of shore towns, so a lot of local states like New York and Pennsylvania, they come over to utilize our beaches. So that's where a lot of our tourism population comes from. The state also has a heavy presence of manufacturing due to its location. Being nestled in between New York and Philadelphia is prime for manufacturing. My hometown of Westampton, New Jersey, we are one of 3 towns in this area that share a zip code. So you'll see here on the right hand side, it's listed as Mount Holly. That is the central location for this area. However, Westampton and Easthampton, we all share the same zip code. Some demographics for the town of Westampton is our population size is 8,649 people. Here is the ratio for race and ethnicity. There's a 58% margin for Caucasian, and the rest are minority population. Within the town of Westampton, there is a median household income of $109,527. Within our area, there is 3,182 married couples that are homeowners with children. There is 1,027 single parent homeowners. 116 of them are men, and the other 911 are women. Quality of life in Westampton. To my left, I provided you with a chart to let you know and indicate what percentage of the community attends private school versus public school enrollment. The dark blue here is Westampton, and that is for elementary and middle school. That is for high school students and undergrad students. It looks like, from my observation from this chart, that there is a heavy presence of private school enrollment in elementary and high school as well. And I think part of the reason is because our local high school, we share it with neighboring towns, so a lot of people tend to send their children to private school. Over here, we're going to discuss the education level of our population. We have a high presence of people that have a high school education, and an average level of people with a bachelor's degree or higher. For Westampton, it's 40% of our population that do have a bachelor's degree or higher. And this is also comparing everything to the poverty rate that we have here. So in Westampton, there's 97% of the population that have a high school or higher, and our poverty rate is 2%. The crime rate here in Westampton per 100,000 people. This was information that I got from Home Facts. I couldn't really find any other information aside from this study that was done here in 2019. It basically states that our the highest crime rate that we have here in Westampton is property crime and larceny theft. And I do recall certain situations where we did have a problem with people taking packages that were delivered from Amazon and things like that. So I do recall certain situations that reflect this information. We're going to review the good community assessment, the 9 key elements, which are safety, goods and services, relationships that bind citizens together, commonality of values and goals, whole person principles, predictability, recognized in the social structure, opportunities, and homogeneity. Safety and good services are something that we have here. We have an active police force and fire department who are very active in the community and are very present, so we always feel safe. Goods and services, a lot of the county entities are located within our town as well. Retail and hospitals are close in proximity to our town, as well as churches and schools. Relationships that bind us together, we always have community events such as National Night Out, food truck days, and things like that. A commonality of values and goals. West Hampton has a Facebook page that we always keep active. And, if there's an issue like this where somebody is parked in front of a stop sign, somebody posts it, and we work as a community to resolve and locate the person. Whole person principles. For this, we always monitor our elderly neighbors. We greet each other when we're walking and we say hello. Predictability is where we, pretty much know what our neighbors are doing. We know their work schedule. We kind of laugh about it. It's a good rapport and a good relationship to have with your neighbors. Recognized in the social structure, our elderly members in the community and children within the community are, they know their place and things like that, and we're all aware of their presence, as well as new residents. We can always tell when a new resident comes about, and the chemistry, we build with them is great from the get-go. Opportunities. With opportunities, the employment rate here for our residents that work within our county is 58.6%. We also have the American Job Center, which is a county entity that could help you with employment and finding employment within the county. We also have the community Facebook group that offers Marketplace Mondays, which is basically where local people that have their own businesses can market their information, or they can market their items to sell, as well as spiritual opportunities with the amount of churches in the area and our location, which is close to turnpikes and major roadways. In regards to homogeneous, all members of the community can avoid conflict for the most part. I've been here since 2014, and I can't recall any situations where neighbors had a conflict or, a major conflict that caused a situation within the community. And heterogeneous is, I feel like our neighbors they do a good job at respecting each other and embracing differences within our community. Our community, we are kind of split as far as race and ethnicity, and we understand other, their background, their religion, and things like that. So I believe it, we have a good rapport with each other overall. My final remarks about my experience with this project is that I feel like our community is overall a great community. However, we do have to address things like the property theft and things like that. Aside from that, I think we have a good community, and I'm happy to be a resident.